Hi little skeletons, it is Disney Queen Skelly here and welcome back to the Reacting to Marathon. Like I said yesterday, we are going to be reacting to a cute and crazy video. This is Would You Rather number 3 and it appears that I think I might have gotten the website working, not 100% sure. Let's take a look.
I'm cute and I'm crazy and we're going to play another Would You Rather game. And if you...
Her hair is as crazy as she is.
I'm just gonna... Okay. Would you rather is you have to pick between two options. Can't choose neither. So, let's get going. Would you rather save the life of a starving African child that you will never meet or have an actual working lightsaber?
What are you doing?
I'd feed a starving child. You heartless bitch! I'm kidding, I'd feed the child.
Oh my god.
Okay, would you rather mentally change or physically never change? If I can stop aging at like 20, that'd be great.
Seriously, because I started gaining weight at that point. Have me stop aging at the point where I started gaining weight. There we go.
I would rather physically never change. Same. Except I want to lose weight first. Same. Would you rather take...
You two are about that big around. You do not need to lose weight. I right now need to lose weight. I am 151 pounds. I need to lose weight.
A European sightseeing vacation or a relaxing Caribbean vacation? Oh, take me to the Caribbean. That's my line. I would love to go to the Caribbean, but I'm obsessed with all things European. So I'd rather go to Europe. European. Would you rather legally change your last name to Hit?
I mean, honestly, it's now become a bucket list thing of mine to backpack throughout Europe, so I can see where she's coming from. However, on the other hand, I still really want to go to the Caribbean.
Blur. Or never eat chocolate again. Screw chocolate, I don't need it. I need chocolate when I'm bleeding from my vagina. Would you rather have...
She did not just scream that on YouTube. Oh my god, this video is gonna get blocked. What the fuck?
Have no internet or no cell phone. I would rather have... I don't have no internet.
No internet, but I mean, use the internet to play games.
You can use other people's internet. Just because you can't have it doesn't mean you can't use it from somebody else.
That's true.
Would you rather have no one show up to your wedding or your funeral?
I'd rather have no one show up to my wedding because
Same.
the less people at the wedding, the less complicated things get.
And
Not to mention, the less it would cost to have them there.
less expensive.
My family is screwed up.
Would you rather go way back in time and meet your ancestors or go way into your future and meet your great-grandchildren?
I'd rather go way into the future and meet my non-existent grandchildren because I'm not having kids.
Watch you actually
That changed over time.
have grandchildren.
I'd be like, bye!
Bye!
I have to go trick myself into getting rid of children.
I'd rather go into the future, see who I actually end up getting married to, if at all I end up getting married.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I don't need to look in the future anymore because now I know my future.
Would you rather live in a world where there are no problems, or live in a world where you rule? No problems! Actually, where I rule, because then there would still be no problems.
I am queen.
Would you rather live
I am queen.
in Harry Potter's world, or live the life of Finn?
Harry
Good luck.
Potter's
Oh,
world.
wow, Caitlin's already on there.
Harry Potter, Harry Potter. I am Harry Potter, Harry Potter. Oh, Harry Potter, Harry Potter.
I'd rather be rich and famous.
Snape, Snape, Severus Snape.
Next!
Snape, Snape, Severus Snape.
Would you rather
Dumbledore.
date a celebrity of your choice, or your crush / the hottest person you know? I'm already dating my crush.
And the hottest person you know.
Yes.
I would like to date a celebrity named Niall Horan. Because imagine screwing Niall Horan.
I think nowadays for me it would be either screwing Tom Hiddleston or Scarlett Johansson, or there's a lot of people on my list that I can't really think of at the moment.
I don't know how many times I facepalmed during our entire
Robert Downey Jr. and Johnny Depp. I should not have put those together like that. But yes, those two are also on my list.
Existence. I don't know. Go back to our videos and count how many times she's facepalmed because of me.
Or facepalmed in general.
Is that why my forehead still hurts to this day?
Would you rather find true love or $10 million? I already found true love, so $10 million.
You did not find true love, young lady. You're not going to find true love until you're basically 19, and then you're not going to fully realize it until you are 21.
Would you rather be able to fly or read minds?
Fly.
Technically 20.
Read minds.
Fly.
Did you say flee?
I said flee.
Flee! Would you rather get a dream vacation for 2 weeks or spend 5 days with anyone in the world, but you must stay in your hometown?
5 days with anyone in the world because Niall Horan.
Tim Burton.
Or Daniel Radcliffe.
Would you rather spend the day surfing on the ocean or surfing the internet?
Ocean.
Internet. I can't surf.
I can't either, but if you spend an entire day doing it, you're bound to learn.
Would you rather
Not to mention, I'm a little afraid to go into the ocean that is anything above knee level.
know the date of your death or cause of your death? Death cannot be avoided by acting upon this knowledge. Probably the date of my death. Then I can panic all day.
I'd rather know the cause, then that way I never know when it's going to happen. Because I don't want to know the day I die. And hopefully my cause is in your sleep.
Same.
Yeah, same here.
Would you rather be famous or best friends with someone famous?
Famous.
I'm gonna be the second one anyways. Would you rather have...
You know what's hilarious is, out of the four of us, out of me, Harley Baby, my hubby, and Harley Baby's hubby, I am the only person who wants to die in their sleep. Everybody else has a sexual reason, has a way they want to die, but like a sexual way to die. Like, hubby wants to die being crushed by my thighs. Harley Baby wants to die via orgasm, and Harley's Baby's hubby wants to die in her tits. That is quite a way to go. I just want to go in my sleep.
Have more time or more money?
Money.
Would you...
That sounded like a cow at first and then turned into a ghost.
Ghosts don't sound like that.
I know.
Would you rather have everlasting fame and fortune or not and nothing else, or be with your love and nothing at all?
I miss those papers. I love eating those papers. Okay, so what those papers are is, if you're, I don't know if these are strictly Mexican because I've only seen them in Mexican markets. Those papers are delicious. They are one of my favorite snacks growing up. It's, okay, imagine like you're eating like seaweed, but instead of seaweed, it's like dried up rice paper. That made no sense going into that. Just imagine eating dried up rice paper. It's so good. It is one of the best snacks ever. I remember my aunt would give it to me like all the time, and I haven't probably had one since this video. I miss eating those. Ugh. I just found out that we have a, how do you say it, panaderia by my house, which is basically like a little bakery. There's one by my house, and I really, really, really want to go because I used to go to panaderias with my abuelita like constantly. And I really hope I can find like another Mexican market because I miss those snacks.
I already have my love.
Fame and fortune.
Fame and fortune.
Oh yeah, I got her to try them. She loved it.
I'm already with my love anyways.
Apple.
Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long? Lottery, only because if I live twice as long, I will look twice as ugly.
Same.
Would you rather be the smartest person or the hottest person?
Hottest.
Because I am butt ugly.
No, you're not.
You're more gorgeous than you are right now, young lady. I swear to God.
You're adorable. Would you rather wake up naked and sore and without any memory of the night before next to the Burger King telling you you had it your way, or wake up next to Ronald McDonald telling you that you were loving it?
They're both creepy.
Ronald, because I can at least see his face.
I'm getting like horror movie vibes from that.
Yeah, I mean, his face is at least a real thing and not a mask, so...
Would you rather be the richest person in the world or immortal? Richest,
Richest.
only because I don't want to see like my friends and family die.
I would
around
not
me.
want to be immortal, because death is sad, and people will keep dying around you, and that's sad.
No tears.
Would you rather be half your height or double your weight?
Half my heart.
Same.
Already doubled my, well no, actually I didn't double my weight. I am nowhere near doubling my weight. I was around 95 to 100 pounds, so thank God I haven't doubled my weight. And I don't want to say yet because it is not going to happen if I have anything to say about it.
I I have self-conscious issues. Would you rather piercings or tattoos? I already have piercings.
I would like a belly button piercing.
And she eventually did get one, but it did not heal properly.
Tattoos.
And I like piercings. I'd rather piercings. I want piercings. I wish for my boyfriend to get tattoos though, because tattoos on men. Oh my god.
Would you rather be a lawyer or...
I can kind of agree with that. Hubby has 2 tattoos, and it's very TMI. It's very hot to know that he has tattoos. And I mean, I have a bunch of tattoos. I only have 1 piercing, which is in my ear. I don't plan to get any other piercing because I'm chicken shit, but tattoos over piercings any day.
or a doctor?
Doctors tend to be cuter than lawyers.
I'd rather be a lawyer. I like getting people in
I
trouble.
like the way you say lawyer.
Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button? Oh, I love a pause button.
Nowadays, I don't think I'd date a doctor just because I have a bunch of health issues as it is. So I wouldn't want like my boyfriend or girlfriend to look at me and be like, you know, this is wrong with you, right? Thanks, babe. You want to help me instead of like not contradict, but like, you want to help me instead of criticize me every day? That would be much appreciated. But then again, if you also date a lawyer, like, you won't have to worry about like suing, like trying to find someone to sue somebody. That could be a plus.
I would love wait. When you pause, does everything pause and you can still move, or do you pause too?
This doesn't give anything specific, so I'd probably pause me and the person I'm with and just pause time.
I think it just pause time and you can still move, so you can move stuff around.
I feel like that was on a TV show where someone paused themselves, but then when they touched somebody, that person was unpaused. I feel like that was in like a TV show or something. I just can't remember what.
I would rather have a pause button.
Harry Potter! Sorry.
Which movie is better, Harry Potter? Wait, no, let me say this the right way. Which movie is better, Harry Potter or Twilight? Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Oh.
I'd choose to watch Harry Potter over Twilight any day. It's funny, hubby and I got into a debate recently. Well, not a debate, but we got into a discussion recently where we discussed that every single bad movie we've seen has a really good soundtrack to it.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Yeah. I'm weird.
Would you rather receive $1 billion or have $10,000 go to each 100,000 poor African American or African families?
I'd give them
That
almost
one.
to the African families.
African families. Because
This time for Africa, Samina Mina, waka waka,
you still remember that?
Yeah.
What? How does the rest go? Oops.
I just remember Shen-nen-nen-nen, Shen-nen-nen-nen.
Oh yeah, there's this acapella group that came to our school.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
The blonde.
There was one that looked like your boyfriend.
I know, but I like the blonde.
And for some reason I like the one that looks like your boyfriend. Would you rather using your bare hands and the life of a human baby or hatch your cute puppies?
As
No!
much
I think I just had a stroke or a mental breakdown or something. What the fuck just happened?
I'm not answering this one.
I'll answer for both of us. The baby. She would kill the baby too. Would you rather kill the puppies? Okay, one
I'd rather kill neither.
life or 100 lives? That's the way I see it. One life over 100 lives.
You know me, I have a heart of gold.
And I don't like babies anyway. They
Oh
cry
my
too much. I sound so heartless.
You're probably the reason we're still at 18.
Watch us get 19 again on my birthday.
Oh, that'd be cute.
We're at 41 now, at time of recording. Ayo.
That'd be fun.
Would you rather have World War III or an alien invasion?
Aliens!
Invasion!
Alien!
If it's anything like Mars Attacks, yeah, we're all fucked.
Mars Attacks, I'm sorry, Tim Burton, is the shittiest movie I've ever seen.
Aliens.
Would you rather be a nobody in a perfect world or a really important person in a really bad world?
Important person.
I'd rather be a nobody. I'm already a nobody.
I saved the world to make it better.
Would you rather have a zombie apocalypse or World War III?
Zombies!
I hate zombies, but I'd rather go the zombie route because I feel like my generation is already prepped for the zombie apocalypse.
If it's anything like World War Z, we'll be fine in the end. Don't bite me.
I'll be the fucking zombie.
Would you rather be caught cheating or catch your significant other cheating?
I would rather catch my significant other cheating than be caught cheating because I have morals. Same here. I was about to say standards, but standards are for a different thing.
But see, I trust my boyfriend not to cheat on me.
Same.
I remember this one guy I dated. I forget how long ago it was. I think it might have been 8th grade that I dated this guy. Oh, no. I think it was well after 8th grade. At some point when I was young. I dated this one guy who one of my friends had previously dated, and they had broke up after like 2 or 3 years of dating, which was incredible because when they started dating, they were both in 6th grade. So when they broke up, he and I hung out a bit, and then, we started liking each other, and he asked me out. And then I find out through a mutual friend of mine that he actually cheated on me with his ex-girlfriend. And when I confronted him, he denied the whole thing, but I was like, nah, we're done. If I'm hearing this shit, and, and I trusted the person who told me a little bit more than I trusted him, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna risk this shit.
Would you rather Hakuna Matata or YOLO?
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna my tatas.
Hakuna her tatas.
Hakuna your tatas.
Would you rather have it be whenever you hear someone else mention a place, you instantly go to that place? Or whenever you hear someone mention a time, you instantly go back to that time? I'd say a place. Because I'd have my best friend tell me to go to Paris. Would you rather play Russian
I think she was trying to see if that hairstyle looked good on her, and I think at some point she actually did get a hairstyle like that.
roulette one time with one bullet for $100 million?
Yes.
Shoot me in my shoulder. I'll be good. Not literally.
This isn't a gun. This is my fingers.
Would you rather have free Starbucks or free iTunes?
iTunes.
You white girl.
Starbucks.
iTunes.
Because
I don't want to say I technically get free iTunes because I don't, but that Apple Music, that thing, it's not technically free music, but I mean, you only pay $10 a month to get like unlimited music and music videos, so technically free music in a way, not really. I don't know.
I don't buy music anymore.
I do.
Would you rather be able to talk to animals or be able to speak all 4 languages?
All foreign languages. Because I can tell you what your boyfriend is saying in German.
All 4 languages, so I can tell myself what my boyfriend is saying in German.
If you were the totalitarian dictator of the whole world, would you rather make the world...
But wouldn't you rather speak to animals to figure out what they're thinking? No, I'd still pick the languages. I'd rather not know what's going on through my animals' heads because they've seen some shit.
democracy or continue to rule the world?
I am queen. I'm just kidding.
I would probably continue to rule the world, but I do stuff to make the world better.
I would probably keep it as a dictatorship, but not be evil.
Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Vader? Yoda, I talk like.
I'd rather be Darth Vader.
Would you rather have invisibility
Honestly, with how out of shape I am, I'm pretty sure I already breathe like Vader.
and teleportation at will, or ability to read minds and fly? Invisibility and teleportation.
Same. Because spying is fun.
Would you rather be a wizard or a ninja?
Let me say it the right way. Would you rather be a wizard or a ninja?
Wizard.
Wizard.
Would you rather have, in your opinion, the world's best job that pays really well, but not be able to have a family and or spouse, or have an average job but you get to raise a family and get married? I want to raise a family.
I don't want children.
Oh dear God.
But I'd like to get married, so I'll get married, but I won't have children.
Would you rather go deaf in one ear or only be able to use internet an
It said average job. It didn't say like low paying job, so you could technically still make the bills.
hour per week? I could go
Or pay the bills, that's what I meant. You could still pay the bills.
deaf in one ear.
As a singer, I can't go deaf in one ear, so it looks like it's the internet an hour per week.
I just want to be an astronomer. Would you rather have an excellent relationship but terrible sex, or have an awful relationship but incredible sex?
Excellent relationship and terrible sex, because sex isn't that important to me.
Same.
My boobs itchy.
Plus, even when it's bad, it's still good. Okay.
That is technically not true. I have had bad sex before, and I distinctly remember the people it was with. I would technically want a good relationship with bad sex, because to me nowadays still sex is not that important to me. I could literally go months on end without sex, and I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, but my sex drive isn't as high as the people I know. So it wouldn't be that big of a deal to me, but I know to hubby it would be the biggest deal in the world.
Would you rather live in a 5-star prison or the poorest country in the world? 5-star prison.
5-star prison.
And she will be my roommate.
I'll be the reason you're there.
True that. Would you rather have $100,000 in real money or $1 million?
I think nowadays with Harley Baby and I don't know which one of us would end up causing the crime. We'd be in jail, but it would be like either a mutual thing or we wouldn't know who caused the issue.
$1 million in Amazon gift cards. If you have the Amazon gift cards, you can still get stuff that you would get with $100,000.
I'd rather have $1 million in Amazon gift cards because they sell like everything on Amazon these days.
Seriously, I tried looking for my hat though, and I didn't have it. Still lost it. Would you rather?
I'm still on like a wait list for that hat, and I've been on that wait list for years now.
Look like a laughing horse or a toothless hungry cow? I already look like a laughing horse.
No, you don't. Laughing horses look like this.
According to this picture. Would you?
So that hat that I mentioned, I got a little story for that because if I haven't told it on this channel before, I'm going to tell it now. And I think I might have told it because it started my Jack obsession. So I don't know why I haven't spoken about it if I haven't. But technically the story is that when I was 13 years old, I got this Jack Skellington fedora that had a webbing on it that kind of coated the whole hat. And I wore it to Disneyland one day with a former bully that I used to be friends with. I tilted my head back on a ride and it fell off. So I went to go ask the employees if they could grab my hat, and they said they couldn't until the end of the day. So we went back at the end of the day and they didn't have my hat. And then we went back the next week and they didn't have my hat. So I lost that hat, and that hat meant so much to me. So I started fishing around online and I found it, but it wasn't being sold anymore. So they said, would you like to be put on a wait list for when it comes back again? So I signed up for that wait list, and that was years ago. And to this day, it's like, I feel like if I get that email saying, oh, do you want the hat that you've been on the wait list for? I'll be like, that's still a thing? But I would get it either way.
Would you rather have your mind serve as an iPod so you can listen to music anytime, or be able to watch your dreams on the television? I want to watch my dreams on television.
Same. Dreams on television.
Yes, because I like seeing my dreams. Would you rather wear only 80s clothes or wear only 80s hairstyles? Well, the 80s are kind of coming back, so I'd wear the 80s clothes. That's it for this episode of Would You Rather. We'll be doing more stuff.
I don't think 80s clothes have really come back into fashion that much. I know, like, I've seen some people wear bell bottoms, like the over-the-shoulder stuff it was a thing. I don't really see much of that nowadays anymore, but I think nowadays just modern clothing has becoming such smaller and smaller and smaller. That's like, at some point we're all just gonna go nude.
Like this, obviously. Be sure to check out the other videos we made today. We did a secrets game. We did Would You Press the Button, and we started our new coloring vlog thing, which hopefully should get more interesting as we get older and move into college and, you know, start having serious relationships and move in and stuff like that. And yeah, so bye little mice.
Bye, psychopath.
Bye psychotic mice.
Overall, not a bad video. Pretty good. I like the Would You Rather. Not much has changed about my opinion. Just a little bit here and there. I'll give this one 7 out of 10. Pretty average. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to link this video in the description box below, along with the Would You Rather website, because we actually finally got it up and running. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Cute Baby Boo, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, little skeletons. Stay safe. I love you guys.